And now viewers are shifting focus to another big story of the hour, the Indigo crisis. Now, in the view of the difficulties which have been faced by passengers due to the large-scale cancellation of the flights, the Parliamentary Committee on Transport, Tourism and Civil Aviation will now soon summon all airlines and other concerned stakeholders in this. Officials from the aviation regulator, DGCA, and the Ministry of Civil Aviation will also be called. And according to sources which have informed the News 9, the committee chaired by JDU MP Sanjay Kumar Jha will now seek explanations from all the parties involved. The committee, in fact, will also explore ways to ensure that such disruptions do not occur again in the future. Now, notably, many MPs and ministers also faced a problem due to these flight cancellations, including several who are members of the committee themselves. Passengers, in fact, also called on MPs to inform them of their difficulties. And the committee will now additionally discuss why airlines increased fares so sharply in the first place. And also, CPM MP John has now written to Prime Minister Modi demanding the formation of a joint parliamentary committee or a judicial commission, in fact, to investigate this entire matter. So there, the Indigo crisis now escalating and a lot of officials stepping in to take stock of the situation. Now, in fact, India's aviation sector continues to face a turbulence as the Indigo crisis has now stretched into its fifth day, triggering mounting frustration among passengers and also prompting unprecedented intervention from the central government at this point. Now, the Civil Aviation Ministry took an extremely tough stand here. Indigo has been ordered to now refund all the passengers affected by the mass cancellations or even severe delays, and no later than 8 p.m. today. Indigo's nationwide flight disruptions, remember, continue for the fifth straight day, with about 100 flights today getting cancelled at Chennai airport, which has left passengers grappling with long delays and uncertainty. Pune airport also issued an advisory after multiple Indigo services were cancelled, urging travellers to contact the airline helpline before heading to terminal. In fact, this is an advisory from to our viewers as well. If you do plan to take an Indigo flight today, please do check in your schedule before leaving your home. Now, even from Trivandrum airport, it has reported a significant impact. About 13 domestic arrivals and 13 departures scheduled. 5 arrivals and 6 departures have already been cancelled, with only 1 arrival and 3 departures operated so far. And international services, though smaller in number, also remain affected, underscoring the widening operational strain across the airline's network. Remember, Indigo happens to be the dominant player in the aviation industry in India. It controls over 60% of the market and operates about 2,200 flights on a daily basis. So, a crisis hitting an airline such as this has now impacted the airlines and network across India. In fact, the ministry has now directed the airline to identify and return all the pending luggage within 48 hours, making it clear that any failure to comply will invite immediate and serious action against the airline. Now, viewers, at the center of this crisis is the sheer scale of disruption we are witnessing. More than 2,000 flights have been cancelled in over past 4 days, with about 850 cancellations just recorded on Friday across Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Bengaluru and several other cities. In fact, on an average, nearly 500 flights are being delayed every day. It has created scenes of chaos at airports, and passengers are the ones who are suffering on the ground. Indigo here, however, claims that recovery is underway. The airline says it has in fact restored 95% connectivity, operating flights to about 135 of its 138 destinations, and also expected to handle more than 1,500 flights by the end of the day. However, viewers,